What's going on, everybody? C4, welcome back to the channel, and today we're here for episode 8 of our Madden 23 Pink Slips series. Now officially, the Mexico City Golden Eagles. Our stadium is called the Eagles Nest, which honestly, that's kind of cool. You know, I didn't have very high expectations whatsoever for relocation. You know, it is what it is. It's been copy-paste, yada, yada, yada. I'll give them credit. The Eagles Nest, kind of a cool name. We are here for kickoff of year 2. And I'm going to break down what is going to happen here today. Now, I'm always trying to gather as much feedback as I can during the comments. I haven't been replying to as many comments as I was like earlier in the Madden 23 cycle. And honestly, it's been awesome. It's been positive. It's not like one of those things where it's like, guys are mean in the comments. It's just, I haven't had the time to be able to sit down at the end of the night and just scroll through all the comments. But I'm going to get back to that. I promise. It's just, I got to manage my time just a little bit better. But I always do still look through the comments. And the biggest one that I got from season 1, in terms of like what we could change that wasn't related to scoring, was we weren't exactly feeling the 4 gameplays per episode. Now, there was a reason behind that. I explained that I was just kind of going through 4 games per episode so we could quickly get through year 1, because I didn't really want to be the Chargers. I wanted to have the relocation team in play. So that is why today is going to start off, you know, a new chapter in Madden 23 Pink Slips. We're going to go down to 2 games per episode, which has kind of been the norm for Pink Slips over the last couple of years. I feel like that's a sweet spot. You know, sometimes with the Carolina Panthers, you only have 1 game. Occasionally, we'll do a special doubleheader. But I want Pink Slips to be 2 gameplays per episode. But another, I don't want to say feature, but something else that we've always kind of implemented in Pink Slips, because it's generally been, you know, a series that we have played on All Madden. It's supposed to be kind of a funner series, not as sweaty, not as tryhard, not as punishing, because we are obviously, you know, making a bad team, and we want to still be able to kind of compete a little bit, but we've always implemented some form of sim that we have to deal with. And I'm going to kind of change it around a little bit this year. And what we are going to do, usually we'll have 1 game that we'd play, 1 game that we'd sim, and you'd think that game that you sim kind of keeps you honest a little bit. There's a lot more randomness. If your team sucks in the sim, you're going to be like, it's almost like there is likely a loss, that we can kind of balance the wins and losses throughout the season, because ultimately we are playing on All Pro. But what we're going to do this year, something a little bit different, is we're going to play 1 game straight up, and then whatever game we don't decide to play, we're going to flip a coin. And if it lands on heads or tails, that will decide what side of the football we are going to play. So it's not going to be a straight up complete sim, but we are going to either have to just play offense and let the sim defense do its thing, or we're going to play sim defense, and the sim offense, Malik Willis and company, is going to have to move the football. I'll tell you right now here today, we're going to start off with that. So before we jump into that Bengals game, we're going to flip a coin to see if we are playing and controlling the offense or the defense. Here's a look at our squad. We had a couple victories throughout the preseason, which allowed us to get some upgrades of guys that were currently unemployed, plus our draft picks. So here is how our offense kind of looks going into year 2. Tolliver was the belle of the ball from our draft class, 73 with the hidden dev. He is going to be starting at left guard, and a strong contender, as our team is a 71 overall. At 75 overall, our team is going to be exposed to any player that is not a team captain is able to get poached if we lose a game. So we still have probably a couple more episodes to firmly decide who should be our team captains. I still think there's some discussions to be had as to like who should be our actual team captains, but the offensive line looks solid. Cates at tight end, I'm expecting him to be a big game changer for the offense. 75 rookie, really well rounded, really solid hand, should be able to chip in as a blocker. I mean, we got Malik Willis, Wang Wu, Alec Pierce returning, Calvin Austin, who we got dynamic playmaker. He's a guy that hopefully if we have a couple gadget plays we can install in the offense, he'll be able to maximize that. 5'8", 162. I've already considered maybe even put him at running back. Has the skill set, he could potentially do that. Has great speed, electrifying speed. 81 catching, though, I want to utilize that given the rest of our wide receiver room. That is really good. But the fact he got 84 ball carrier vision, 92 change of direction, 80 juke move, the spin moves up there. Really, really difficult in space. So I honestly think he could be a top candidate to put in the slot just to get him the ball and let him do work. We got Dwight Simmons from our draft class. He was like one of our studs, one of our steals that we found. 97 speed, 98 acceleration. The rest of the stats are a little less than desired. 72 deep running is not too bad. But you throw that in with, obviously, Alec Pierce is the height, weight, speed. We got Tariq Young, who was excellent for us last season. You have the Olympian Devin Allen still doing its thing. I'm excited to see what this offense can do. Defensively, kind of mostly the same type group. Front 4, we got Cam Good, Barno, Brockers, who we brought in via free agency. We got Wilkins, who we drafted. Slayton, I actually think, given everything that's kind of going on with the offensive line, I want Slayton and Wilkins to be our starters. Brockers ultimately is coming in because he has the mentorship tag, and I feel like that's obviously really, really valuable because you get the extra XP boost, and generally our team is very, very young. So that is also something kind of consider if we get a couple wins here, and maybe there's a couple extra points here or there that's like not an immediate upgrade. I think we should be able to focus at least on some veterans, maybe depth guys that do have that mentorship tag. So while they might not be an upgrade in terms of starting in pink slips, they could be an upgrade as far as helping us with our dev traits and our development. I'm actually gonna go Sanders at pass rusher as well. But, I mean, Sanders, good. Barno, Robinson, very good athletes. We have a lot of talent there. Bernard, we got to go Rodrigo, right? Got to go Rodrigo. Troy Anderson, who's S tier, I think absolutely should be a team captain. Funnest player I think I've played with, right up there with Roquan in our Panther series. I don't Keith Taylor. But he's a coach. He's not playing. He's not taking snaps, I don't think. We got Leo Chenal, I mean, the lineman. Chenal, you know, even though we said we were moving Sanders to pass rusher, Chenal is also primarily going to be a pass rusher this year. 261 pounds, S-tier athlete. Got to work on the technical side of things. If we do want him to be a pass rusher, we'll continue to pump the points into that power move, which is at 66. Hopefully, he can get a couple player of the week nods, so we can get a couple +2s there to Leo Chenal. And I suppose I should show off Troy Anderson here, just in case you don't know, which you should know, because he's been our best player. 6'4", 245. We'll round up. Got the start of last season. 92 speed, 95 acceleration, 85 tack. Like, he's so good. And like, if you looked at his other stats, like, because at Montana State, he played running back and was like all-conference running back. He played quarterback and was like all-conference. He's literally like one of the most pound-for-pound talented football players in the NFL. You know, if you're gonna date myself a little bit, now that sounds so bad because the game should come back. But like, you're playing NFL Street, Troy Anderson would be like an S-tier pick in like an NFL Street type game. The secondary, we got a Tariq Woolen, who, like Troy Anderson, was outstanding. Zion McCollum, like Troy Anderson, was amazing from that rookie class, the 2022 rookie class. 6'4", 210 for Tariq Woolen, 97 speed, 96 acceleration, and we're working on that man coverage every single day. It's up to 76 from where we started. That is very good. Zion McCollum, another player, went up dev trait after a great rookie season. 6'2", 200 pounds, height, weight, speed in spades. A little bit better of a ball hawk, maybe not as refined technically as Woolen. Also, should be said, Tariq Woolen is not just like a pink slips meme. He's been crushing it for the Seahawks in real life as a rookie. One of those things that makes you go, huh, how'd this guy really slip? We also have the Cookie Monster, Alante Taylor. We have Tyson Anderson at safety, and maybe a chance to become something special. Our first ever draft pick for the Mexico City Golden Eagles. Cade Wiener. It's Wiener time. Ohio State, 6 feet tall, 220, 92 speed, great tackler, big time hit power. I mean, I'm sure he got bullied, unfortunately. I mean, I'm blessed that I don't have like a, you know, kind of rough name. But I was always like, I might have been an asshole in school, but you never take the low hanging fruit joke when someone has kind of a name that's easy to poke fun of. So in Cade Wiener's case, clearly a lot of aggression, a lot of built up aggression. I expect him to be an absolute, like, I played soccer with a guy named Butts, and like, I don't even think I even made one joke once about it. Like, I don't know. Be more creative. You know what I'm saying? Either way, Cade Wiener, chance to be an absolute legend for this squad. I'm very excited. Now we're about 7 minutes in, way too long. 8 minutes in, 9 minutes in. It's time to set our season goal. It's time to kick things off here for week 1. Our goal this year, we're to go, I'll go 7 wins, sure. Yeah, it's on all pro for the time being. We have a camp standout scenario. Again, let's trigger as many of these things as we can because it is going to be sim. I would love to see it be on, what? Why are we wearing a Bucs uniform? Why is Tariq Woolen? Is that Tariq Woolen? Who's Pierce? Who, like, what? Alec Pierce wearing a Bucs uniform, and it's Tariq Woolen. Come on now. Come on now. What are we doing, Matt? Let's go. Heads, we play offense. Tails, we play defense. Don't really have a preference. We'll play some D. Let's go, man. Troy Anderson's season. A quick look at the Bengals roster for our week 1 game. Obviously, we might want to focus a little bit more on the offense. We'll just bypass all their good players right now. Look at guys that might be potentially up for grabs. Pink slip type guys for sure. Ebiketie could be cool as like a pass rusher. Diavon Diablo is a great line. That's the problem though. Is like a lot of. Jelani Woods is a pink slip guy. 6'7", 250 with almost 90 speed, 87 acceleration, 85. That's pretty good. Be something we potentially consider there just a little bit. I mean, well, we got to go and do the damn thing. Offensively, they got Davis Mills at quarterback, winnable. Miles Sanders in the backfield, Stephon Diggs, Odell. Got the gadget type player in Isaiah McKenzie, Cole Kmet, Tunsil, Barch, Morse, Bruss, Fant. So that right-hand side of the offensive line is absolutely a spot that we can take advantage with our pass rush. So really, we just like, all right, don't let Miles Sanders take over. Don't let Stephon Diggs take over. Go, baby. Eagles' nest is packed. You got Davis Mills. His neck, that's not accurate. That's not an accurate neck. As someone that really hasn't had a neck since I started lifting weights, a little bit jealous Davis Mills' neck. But look at that right there. Look at that team. We are ready to go. Let's get the first run out. I wish I had like a theme song to Pink Slips. I may have to hit up Gatsby or something. Well, let's see. The Eagles nest. Got the Bengals and the whites. I like the whites. I like the all whites though that they wore not too long ago. There we go. The fellas are coming out. Oh yeah. Malik Willis sees it. It's all the CPU's hands though. Fumble already. Early fumble. I don't want to say that was Troy Anderson. I think it might have. Cookie Monster. Alontae Taylor. Let's see if this one stands. It looked clean to me. So just a bullshit check down. Not don't like yourself. Troy Anderson comes in. I think that was a combo tackle, and I don't think that's going to get challenged. It's going to set up our offense on the 30, and we settle for a field goal. All right, I'm going to see if I can actually make the offense just go a little bit. Actually, I know what we can do. No, let me get in. Okay, fuck. I'm going to go just play by play, and then when it's offense, like, why does it give me more options? Okay, next time when we get out of this, I'm going to do it play by play, so I can just hit A and kind of control the speed. Because, I don't like normal. It goes way too slow. I'll be here for 8 minutes narrating what the fuck we're, just watching the sim like we're playing Football Manager. But we'll fix it. Defense, I missed a drive, but they held to a field goal. That's fine. I can live with that. But I will try better. This is something brand new, Give me a sec. There's going to be kinks. All right, Tariq Woolen just got murdered.
Eat the sandwich. I made it for you.
Give me that. Oh my God, all pro. Oh, that's a great tackle. Tariq Woolen gets the pick. That's like a gimme pick too. It feels like it's in this territory. I don't know if it's like a dig or what. My guy always jumps it. Tariq Woolen with the pick. I'm a god on defense. He's getting that JC Horn rub. That's just a bad throw. My corner read the route. Ran it for him. All right, let's go. More options. Jump to next play. This is what we're going to do. And then when it's defense, we'll just come play defense. 3-yard run, Wang Wu. We got a 6-yard run by Malik Willis and a touchdown on 3rd and 1. Malik Willis keeps it. And we punish the Bengals for the interception. Bad interception by Davis Mills. There's almost an argument you had, like, maybe I don't use your Troy Anderson because he doesn't need a whole lot of help. But they go short. Leo Chenal. Troy Anderson eats that up. That might push them out of field goal range. 3-yard loss there. They probably still attempt it. I don't know who their kicker is. It's not Evan McPherson. If it's Evan McPherson, the Gator God. All right? Maybe I'd believe it. I think he's going to miss it. I think he's going to set the offense up with great... Yeah, he had the distance. Just inaccurate. So our defense does the job. We give our offense the ball almost on midfield here. Let's see what they can do. 1st down and 10. 6-yard run, Malik Willis. 2nd and 4. Throw away. 3rd and 4. Drop by Calvin Austin, and we punt it. Can't capitalize. All right, offensively, what do we got? That was a gong by their punter, Wang Wu with a run. We got 5-yard run, touch. That's why we said, man, throws a little bit of randomness. We got the easy pick. Looks like they got the easy pick 6. Let's try again, offense. Ty Chandler. Why is Ty Chandler getting reps? He's like 59 overall. And on 3rd down, Malik Willis gets sacked by Yannick Ngakoue. Here we go. Get the pressure. Finally gets home. Chanel Barno split the sack. Here we go. Sack, fumble, Leo Chanel. We gotta do it ourselves. Gotta do it ourselves. Leo Chanel sack, fumble. Barno recovers. That's 1 star right there. Defensive touchdown. Ooh, almost got him. He made the catch. Those you don't know, Tariq Woolen was a wide receiver. And the CP, he wasn't even user. Michael Brockers is a veteran, the mentor. Sloppy, roughing the passer. It's probably going to give them points here. I think so. Sack. Come on, get the sack. There's no way. Oh, Tyson Anderson gets the interception. What was Davis Mills? I mean, trying to make a play, sure. But you're in field goal range. Take the points. All right, let's go. Offense starts the second half. Do something. I'll even take a field goal at this point. John Cates, the rookie tight end, 11 yards. We get sacked or a penalty. Damn it. 7-yard run to Wangwu. 3rd and 5 coming up. And we get 4 yards. Do we go for it? We punt it like cowards. And there's no gongs to be had. No, come on, Cookie Boss. Oh, for fuck's sakes. You know what? You live and die by the aggressive corner. Sometimes you get easy picks. Other times you get embarrassed by Stephon Diggs. Kind of comes with the territory. 2nd and 8, we get penalty again. Sack. Good God, man. Damn. Now we're into the territory like, all right, the offense needs to help us out here. We're getting a lot of 3 and outs, a lot of going backwards, a lot of sacks. Fucking, you know, whatever. We're getting tired here. Wiener! Oh, he got a hand on it. Just the tip for Wiener. Oh, we need it. That is not going to get old. Hey, come on. Okay, our best offense is our defense. Barno getting his 2nd touchdown of the day. If only our offense could get a 1st down, huh? Oh! You'll feel that one. I think if Davis Mills ever got in a fight, he'd fight like a giraffe. You ever see giraffes fight? It's hilarious. They just like swing their neck around on each other. I feel like that'd be... Oh, the waiter gets the tip again! Like that's how Davis Mills would fight. Like if there ever was like a Myles Garrett, Mason Rudolph scenario with Davis Mills, you think he'd just be fucking swinging his neck? Bet he would. That'd be awesome to see. There we go. Almost want to burn a timeout here, but I mean, they are at fringe field goal range. Let's hold to a field goal so our offense maybe could just shock the world and get a 1st down and maybe even get a drive and score a touchdown. That's not a 1st down, is it? Hey, we did our job. Did our job. Hold to a field goal. Touchdown puts us in the lead. Let's see it. Malik Willis and company. First play. 16 yards. Alec Pierce. 2nd and down. Incomplete pass. Oh, let's go. John Cates, the rookie tight end. 29 yards. Oh, shit. Malik Willis. Calvin Austin. 25 yards. 2-minute warning. Come on, baby. Yes, let's go. 5-yard rushing touchdown. Malik Willis. Extra point is good. We can win it on defense. Holy shit. Where was that? They literally did nothing for 3 quarters. And they give us 1 drive in the 4. I'll take it. No. Come on. Yes! Tariq Woolen! Game over! Let's fucking go! 2nd pick. I was like, should this be how we play it? Because it's on All-Pro, we know that if I probably play offense and defense, we're going to have a lot of wins. Like, should we just, you know, one offense game, one defense game an episode. If you guys want to see that, that's what we'll do in the next game, because I think we're going to get a dub here. I'd hate to just get an easy 2 wins by playing the next game. And that's, you know, I could still lose on all pro, sorry, but it's unlikely. But I almost feel like the randomness that we're getting right now, like they're burning their timeouts. We ran it, we punted it. Now we got to play a little bit more defense. They used all their timeouts. But I mean, maybe that's where this could be the middle ground on playing on all pros. Like half of it we have no control over. Because I mean, I feel pretty hype. I'm kind of glad that like I didn't play the full game here. I don't know if we'd have the excitement if we didn't. Let me know in the comments. Definitely want that feedback for today's episode. What the fuck are they doing? All right, we got Davis Mills pulling a Peyton Manning here. Calls an audible. Man, that was not good. We definitely counted our chickens before they hatched on that one. This is probably similar distance to the last field goal that they missed, but he had the distance. It was the accuracy was the issue. I don't know what that is. What is that, like a 50 something? Let's go. I mean, of course, our offense wasn't going to get a first down and kill the game off, but there is game 1. Victory. Defense did their job, man. We got what? How many points defensively? Oh my God! It's hideous. The fuck? 31-30. 2 defensive touchdowns, 2 interceptions. 3 interceptions? 2 interceptions? How many? I forget. We had so many. We did our job defensively. The offense was bullshit, but they gave us 1 drive in the 4th quarter. Let's calculate our star rating. I'll be right back. So taking a look at our scoring, we won the game, which is worth 1 star. We had the turnover battle, 6 turnovers by Davis Mills, picking on a not great quarterback, probably one of the worst starting quarterbacks. So we will absolutely take that. The plus minus turnover battle is worth half a star. Looking at our player stats, offensively was not the best, but Malik Willis did have 2 rushing touchdowns, which is worth a half star for our team. Defense, though, obviously where we controlled, is where we absolutely dominated. Chanel was close to getting scoring with 2 sacks. Fortunately, only had a sack and a half. Tariq Woolen, 2 interceptions. We had an interception for Tyson Anderson. 3 picks, valued at half a star each, is 1.5 stars. And defensively, a guy that I think is probably a lock for Defensive Player of the Week, Mari Barno, 2 defensive touchdowns. A defensive touchdown singular is worth 1 star. We had 2. That is 2 full stars. It's a 5.5 star performance, which, you know, you guys suggested. I like it. New scoring rules. That's what a plus 11. Better than a plus 10. It's a plus 11 plus a spin of the wheel. We got a wheel spin. We'll do that before we even look at the Bengals roster. The self-explanatory. We've already had a wheel spin in the first year. We got Dev Increase plus 20, which makes our plus 11. We add, we make it up to a plus 20. Probably make it a plus 21 potentially. That's the only thing that might actually have to change with the new scoring. Plus 20. You know what? We're gonna make a change. We're gonna make the plus 20 just a straight up a plus 10. Double it. So that way, if we have 11, we get 21. I don't want to shortchange, say we get plus 20, we got 21. Why are we only getting a 9-point increase versus double? So we'll go plus 10. Then we have plus 10 any team, so aka the best plus 10 upgrade we can make across the league. Steal a first-round pick, which means we get to take the pick from the Bengals, their highest draft pick, and we give them our 7th round trip to Mexico, which is, what was it, plus 3 to every physical attribute. Speed, acceleration, agility, strength, jumping. We've already rolled that. We gave that to Rodrigo last year, the linebacker. And I brought back the Monstars option, which if we rolled it, I mean, I'll explain it more if we roll it. But you guys wanted it. It was a fan favorite from last year's Pink Slips. We didn't have it the first time we spun the wheel. It is back. I don't really have any preference. I want something different. I'd say Steal a First or Trip to Mexico would be like the 2 I wouldn't love. And we get a plus 10. So that means we're going to go take a look. We're going to go window shopping here for the Bengals, and we're going to make that a reality. At least we get to a window shop knowing that we're operating with an upgrade budget of 21 points. Barno gets himself an upgrade just after the game, and again, I'm fully expecting him to get Defensive Player of the Week, which will give us another opportunity to upgrade him, but get plus 2 awareness, plus 2 finesse move, and likely finesse move is what I'm going to upgrade if he does get that Defensive Player of the Week. Well, even though this is incredibly glitched and botched, Tariq Woolen was our camp stando, got 2 interceptions in that game. So I wonder what does that set up here? Tariq Woolen, 10,000 XP. Holy shit, we'll take that. And with that 10,000 XP, Tariq Woolen gets himself another upgrade. He's very actually close to getting a second one up to a 77 overall. And with that, man coverage, tackle, zone coverage, very good all around. The only bad thing that happened from this first week, we got robbed. No Defensive Player of the Week award for, I mean, who did better than 2 defensive touchdowns? Let me get a look here. I better see something like 8 sacks. Rokusen had 6 tackles and a pick 6. That's better than 2 defensive bullshit. So we're going to spend all 21 of our... I was thinking about, like, hey, maybe just wait and let you guys vote. But, like, I need to make these upgrades ahead of our matchups. I did want to try to prioritize on the offensive side of the ball. I feel like defensively, anytime we're on the sticks, I think we can hang with just about anyone. We have enough freaks. But the upgrades, just, you know, sometimes you don't get to pick and choose. Sometimes you don't get what you want. The strengths were predominantly on the defensive side of the ball. So we're going to be spending plus 11. We have 21 to work with. 11 to send veteran Michael Brockers. We're going to lose that mentor tag. And we're going to get a player that's been pretty good for us in our Carolina Panthers franchise. Derek Brown, 6'5", 320, 25 years old, 83 overall with the star dev, 94 strength. I mean, honestly, he is kind of pink. The fact that he's built like a nose tackle, has, you know, decently over 70 speed, absolute powerhouse. I think he makes the cutoff. He fits the identity of pink slips. We are going to use 8 to send Sanders, who is one of our, you know, rewards for winning in free agency. He's 67, even though he's not really a starter at defensive end, and we use Chanel there. That's, you know, he gets some reps. And we're going to get Pierman, Mick Pierman. He was the player that was really like the toss-up. It's like, man, do we want to go Wiener in the draft or Mick Pierman? We decided to pass on Pierman. He has the dev trait. I don't know what it's going to be. It's probably a star. Could be superstar. Could be an X-Factor. See, that's why. It's added value. It was a +8 if we get Pierman. Could have been a +8 to maybe get Arnold Ebiketie, another pass rusher, but Ebiketie's dev is a star, and I was like, well, let's just see if we can get a potential better dev trait here in Pierman, and that is spending 8. So we're up to 19, and I figured, like, let's just get pink slips here to get the 21 maximize it. We're going to send Daniel Bellinger to get a pink slippy player. 6'7", 250, converted quarterback, Jelani Woods. 85 speed, 87 acceleration, 76 catching, very, very well-rounded across the board. Maybe needs a little bit work on his pass blocking a little bit, but we will get there. He is a nice tight end 2 option for the Golden Eagles. So able to spend all of our plus 21. Feel pretty good about that. We're actually going to pull the plug on this one because I really want to get your guys' feedback on the gameplay. Plus, we had an 8-minute intro. Usually the intros are like a minute or 2. So that's about like a full extra game. And I don't want these going beyond half hour. I want it to be nice, clean, easy presentation, easy viewing. So let me know in the comment section below. Now knowing that I'm doing this in hindsight, like literally I just went to pick up my kid from school, I edited the rest of the video, and I was like, all right, let's get to the second gameplay. It's like, this video's already like half hour in. Let's not make it 15 minutes longer, and we'll cut her here. You know, I don't think we made a different, like I absolutely love, like I get all the player upgrades right there. Leaving you guys the decision. I think you guys most likely would have came to this upgrades as well. Like, I mean, the only other players, we just missed out on Stephon Diggs. It would have been a plus 22 to get Pierce to Diggs, and of course, we only had a plus 21. Miles Sanders was there, but I don't know if we want to get rid of Wangwu. He's very pink slippy at running back. Odell was an option. I don't think you guys would have voted for Odell. He's kind of washed. And everything else, just, we made an easy call to be able to spend all that plus 21. But, yeah, so my apologies if you want to see a second gameplay. That is going to be the formula, though. It's just because this was the first episode from the preseason. Had to kind of recap the team real quickly in case someone did miss that off-season episode. So the next episode, episode 9 of Pink Slips, will be 2 gameplays per episode. That's going to be the norm, but I need you guys to vote. Do you think that we should do 1 full game and then 1 game that's a coin toss, we play offense or defense? Or do you think both games should be reflected around a coin toss? And to make it fair, we'll flip a coin for the first gameplay of every episode, and we'll play whatever that coin is, and then the second game would just be the inverse. So this week, week 1, we would have played the Bengals on defense, so that means that week 2 game against Denver, we're playing on the offense. So we get to feature some of the players in each episode, but then you get that randomness, aka you get that little segment of our team being absolute dog shit that we can't really control. I feel like that's a great way to balance out the All-Pro, if you will. But let me know in the comment section below, fellas. That is my my task for you guys is just let me know what you want to see for gameplay, and I will see you back here on Thursday, maybe Friday, for the next episode of Pink Slips. Thank you guys very much for watching. As always, your first time stopping by, don't be afraid to hit that subscribe button, smash the like button if you enjoyed. Love to hit 1,000 likes on all of my Madden 23 uploads. Make sure you leave a comment, give me any and all feedback for Pink Slips. I'll be checking through the comments a little bit tonight, and I'll see you guys back here on the next one. Thank you very much for watching, and until next time, it's C4 saying peace out, love ya, have a good one.